Hey guys, it's Motor X Daddy again at the Rockwell 11-inch lathe repair. Now, sometimes on these projects you run into things that were abused or broken along the way and never replaced. I had a perfectly functioning handle for my speed selector change on the lathe, and it looked fine, but when I took it apart there was a hairline crack here, and when I took this bolt completely off, that part fell off. So it was kind of not really doing its job. It was kind of in there and working because there was a cross pin here. Other than that, it wasn't really doing much of anything. So what I want to do is try to repair this piece. Couldn't find a ton of these anywhere. I'm sure they commonly break, so I'm going to try to put this one back in service. I happen to have a nice Lincoln TIG welder, just 185 amp TIG welder, and I happen to have some silicon bronze brazing rod, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to heat up the area with my torch, and then I'm going to try to melt in that silicon bronze and see how it goes. Well, I hate to say this, but this is probably one of the worst things that's ever became of anything that I did TIG welding on. Or, it's not really welding, but brazing, whatnot. It's a glob of glob, and that's, anyone who's good at welding knows that that's just not good, but better than it was? Maybe. We'll grind it down and see really what's left of it. See if we have to do any touch up, how deep the silicon bronze actually went. I'll come back in a minute. There we go. So, I don't know if you can see that. It's basically not a very deep weld at all. You guys are back again to a little bit of grinding. It's really not the greatest job in the world, but maybe a good, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or more in some of those areas of silicon bronze. So, ooh, that part's still pretty hot. And one last thing here, I got a little cross hole for a pin, and you know, I could just put it in part way, but you know, if I ever have to take it out, it'll be nearly impossible to get the pin out, so I'm going to drill through it. I have to set this up in the mill somehow. Well, so there's the finished product. Jerry rigged it on the mill and it drilled okay. This must need a real lot of pressure.